Hello everyone, welcome back to Key Comics Market Watch. I'm happy to have you back for another haul video. Today I went to the used bookstore I usually go to where I trade books for comics, but this time I didn't have no books to trade, so I flat out bought these books, but I got such a sweet deal with them, so I have to say it was awesome. I wish I did have some books to trade so it could have been free, but definitely am not complaining today about the prices. And I managed to go to another Walmart and actually pick up a key book that I was looking for that I missed out on before. So I'm very happy to finally get this key book. So before we begin the haul, I just want to say, as always, thank you to everyone for not skipping the skippable ads and letting the ads play all the way through. By letting the ad play all the way through and not skipping, you are helping me get the revenue off the ads. Because if you skip the ad, I don't get the revenue. So thank you everyone for constantly doing that for me. You guys are amazing. This comic book community is just awesome. So let's get started, you guys. All right, so the Walmart. So I missed out on this when it first came out. I actually saw this a couple of times when it came out, but I just didn't pick it up because I didn't think it was an important issue. I thought it was just a Halloween special. So it was just like I forget it. But then come to find out there's actually a first appearance in this book. So once I found that out, of course, you know how I am. First appearances, gotta go get it. Gotta go get it. And not only that, this book has already tripled in value. It's going between 15 and up now. So definitely happy about that. So I was able to get this for the cover price. So it's the Swamp Thing Halloween Horror. Um, yeah, Swamp Thing Halloween Horror special, 100-page giant. Um, Now it's the first appearance of who is it? Oh man, I forgot that quickly. I think it's the girl that's in the book with the Swamp Thing story. The girl, I forgot her name, but I think it's her first appearance. I forgot whose first appearance it is, but it is the first appearance in here. So make sure you go out and go get it because, like I said, it's already gone tripled in value. So, of course, since they actually had about 10 copies there, so I went a little bit crazy. So I went and got two, three, four, and five. I went and got five copies, you guys. I went a little overboard with it. I know I did. So, but happy to get five copies, and they're all perfect, near mint. It was out of the 10, it was three more copies that were perfect, but I was just like five is enough. Leave three for someone else. But and two of them were had issues, so definitely wasn't gonna pick those up. So, but I was happy to get it, and yeah, you guys. So I know I went five copies. Sometimes I go a little overboard, but it's going for triple. So I'm looking at it like, okay, it's already gone up. So what do I have to lose? If anything, I'm gaining already by buying five copies. So that's my mentality sometimes. So yeah. But I have to laugh at myself sometimes because I do go a little overboard with it. I will say that. All right, so now we're gonna start with the used bookstore. Now I have to say because they actually had some 25 cents issues near mint. Cause they had three boxes of just 20 cents comics. They're near. Not all of them are near mint, of course. A lot of them are jacked, but the ones I was able to find are near mint perfect, and to get them for 25 cents, very very happy. All right, so I'm gonna start off with X-Men number 32. This is the first appearance of Jackknife. So you know how I am about first appearances. So for 25 cents, where is it at? Right there. You see, 25 cents. Can't go wrong with that. All right. Then, of course, Excalibur, number issue 125, which is the final issue, and it's the issue where they get married. Now, final issues, as you know, are very low print runs. So every time I see a final issue of anything, I'm grabbing it, and for 25 cents, I'm gonna get it every time. So happy to get that. All right, now I've had this book before in my old collection, so I'm happy to get another one. They haven't really done anything with this character, but I'm just like, why not? For a quarter, it's the Juggernaut 2 first issue, so it's his first regular series. This is the son of the Juggernaut in another. It's not in the 616 universe, which, but still, I just got it because it's a quarter, so can't go wrong with a quarter, you know. So was happy to get that. All right, then we got this character right here. I know when this book first came out, this character first came out. I remember it was hot. People was, man, the value of number one and all the books were going up because he was a hot character. But then he cooled off. I don't know what happened. Um, it's weird how a character could be super hot and all of a sudden you find it in the dollar bin on a regular basis, which always baffles me, but it happens. All right, so the person I'm talking about is Ash, and this is issue number 6. Now, I'm trying to remember, is Joe Quesada, I think, that did the art, if I remember correctly, of this character. So, like I said, it was hot when it first came out, so didn't mind getting it for a quarter. And then, of course, they also had issue number 4 for a quarter. All right. And issue number 2 for a quarter. Now, they're like wraparound covers, all of them, just to let you know. But I don't feel like taking it out to show you guys. But for a quarter, can't complain. All right. I'll pick that up every time for a quarter. All right. Now, this book is hot right now. Uh, Especially issue number 1. So definitely be on the lookout for issue number 1. I already have issue number 1. They didn't have it in the quarter box. I was looking for it. I even looked for it in the regular boxes. They didn't have it. Somebody might already swiped it up. So I was like, I might as well grab the other ones that's for a quarter. So it's the Realm number 4 for a quarter. All right. Then they had issue number 3 for a quarter also. And issue number 2 for a quarter. All first prints. They did make second print variants. I will be on the lookout for those. Hopefully I can get those for a quarter or $1 or less. All right. All right. Now this is a second print variant that's really not that many are out there. If you go to eBay now, you're not gonna see too many of them, and they do go for over $10 already. So it's Omega Flight number 1, and it's a second print variant. This is actually a picture of what's inside the book. This, so they just put it on the front cover for the second printing. But like I said, it definitely is a very low print run for the second print variant. So it says second print variant right there. And for a quarter, I couldn't leave it there in near mint condition. No way. Now this one, and I have to say, this one right here was the winner. Well, no, it's another book that was the winner out of all these 25 cents books. But this one is tied for the most valuable one. It's Angelina. I think I'm saying it right. Angelini. I might be saying it wrong. So don't try to correct me in the comment sections, please. If you haven't seen my last video, I don't need nobody to correct me. If I said it wrong, I said it wrong. But you're gonna see the name when you should see the book, so you don't need to correct me. It's the convention special, and this one is limited to 1,500. So to get it for a quarter was awesome. This book is a $25 book, and if you go on eBay right now, you only will see 3 to 4 copies. If I remember correctly, it was either 3 copies or 4 copies you will see on eBay right now. Like it's only 1,500 copies out there, so and it's 20, and all of them on eBay are $25 and up. So definitely happy to find this, and it's Near mint perfect. Oh man, it's perfect. This definitely needs to get CGC'd. So definitely, this was the winner out of the 25 cents one. So I have to say, yeah. So happy about that. This is the second winner right here. This one also goes for money. And to get this for 25 cents, I was very, very happy. And it's near mint perfect. So it's Sky Gardener number 15, but it's the DC Universe variant. So a quarter for that. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I was like, oh, a DC Universe for a quarter? Perfect, too. Usually they have a bunch of spine ticks and everything. So very happy about that. Now, that book, uh, when I looked on eBay, there were, I think, 3 or 4 copies also of this one. What were they going for? Between 15 and 20. So definitely, definitely happy about that. All right, now this one, I'll pick this up all day for a quarter every time. Now it's darker image number one. Too bad it's not the newsstand variant. The newsstand one goes for some money, but this is a very important issue. This is the first appearance of Pitt, Deathblow, and Beowulf, whatever his name is. I forgot his name, but it's the first appearance of all three of them. So definitely, definitely a key book. You should definitely get it. 9.8 of this book usually go for over 100, so very happy to find this, and it's perfect. All right, and then this is another hot series that has been picked up. So issue number one of this series also, it's hot right now, and I have issue number one of this also already. So, and I was looking for issue one, but no, it wasn't there. But to get these for a quarter, very happy, especially with this $3.99 regular price tag that were on them when they first came out. So it's Reborn, issue number 5, quarter. Then they had issue number 6 for a quarter. And this one is more thicker. This one was a $5.99 book when it came out. And to get it for a quarter, woo, gotta say, yeehaw, every time, every time. All right, and last but not least for the quarter books, it was Death Blow number 1 for a quarter. Couldn't leave it there. This is his first ongoing series. As you can see, it's the all black cover. But you could, if you hold it in your hand, you could kind of see his image, but you're not gonna be able to. But for a quarter, couldn't leave it there. Had to get it. Now they had 5 other copies of this, but all of them had spine ticks. This is the only one that was perfect, so I left the rest of them there. You know how I am about spine ticks. Don't like them. All right, you guys. So let's get to the good stuff now. These are books that I had to pay a little bit more, but it wasn't much more. All right, so this Steve Rogers Captain America number 12 with Taskmaster on the front cover. Now, Taskmaster is one of my favorite characters, so I definitely missed out on this when it first came out. I wanted to get it, but I knew that eventually I'd probably find it for cheaper, and I did. So this one was 99 cents. 99 cents, you guys. So I definitely feeling this cover. I don't know who did the cover, but I love Taskmaster, so definitely I'm happy to get it for $1. So, and he says he knows his secret, so I wonder what the secret is. Is it, this might be the issue where, is it about the Hydra thing? It might be. I don't know. I need to read it. All right, you guys. So if you guys know, let me know in the comment section what the secret is that Taskmaster is talking about in the front cover. All right. Now, I definitely was happy to find this for 85 cents. It's X-Men number 96, and this is part of the Apocalypse the 12 storyline, which is was a great storyline. If you never read Apocalypse the 12, it spanned throughout the X-Men books, but it was an awesome, awesome read with Apocalypse. Very interesting storyline. It could be something they could probably do in the future if they wanted to. A storyline that they can do in a movie. So definitely very interesting. And this is when Wolverine becomes one of the 4 horsemen. So definitely a book that normally goes between $10 and $15. So to get it for 85 cents in near mint condition, I couldn't complain at all. All right, now this is another one of the Apocalypse the 12 storyline. This is Wolverine 147, and this one also I got for 85 cents. So couldn't complain. Another part of that storyline. I'm gonna pick it up every time. This book also is in the $10 range, so happy to get that. All right, you guys. Now I have to say it for this book right here. Hold on, let me keep this up here because I haven't had a chance to put this in a bag and board. I mean, in another bag and board yet. Got it for 99 cents. Now, the reason why I'm saying yeehaw to this book is because I went to look on eBay and there's none, zero. Um, I think this book is definitely probably one of the harder to find DC Universe variants. So when I found it, it it wasn't in perfect condition, and I was gonna just leave it there, but something just kept telling me, take it, take it, especially for the price it was for 99 cents. I was just like, it's only $1, take it, even though it has spine ticks on the side. You see the spine ticks? See them? Even though it has spine ticks on the side, just grab it anyway. So I did. There's a Superman, Man of Steel. What issue is this? Number six, the number 53. So, and another thing is mostly the thing that really kind of drew me to the book that made me say go ahead and get it was the fact that it's red. Like the DC logo is in red, and usually the DC logos are always in white. So I found that kind of weird. Yeah, usually they're like this. So to see it in red like that, and it wasn't that somebody colored it in or anything. That's how it is. And I was just like, hmm. I think, like I said, it might be one of the more rarer um, DC Universe books out there. And even though it's not in near mint condition, the fact that there's none available on eBay right now really intrigued me, and I'm like kind of happy because I think this might be one of those jewels, out of the DC universe that might go for a lot of money even in this condition. So very happy to get it, and for $1, just couldn't leave it there. So happy about that. Now this book right here, I only got it because it's Elseworld. It's part of the Elseworld storylines, and it's the issue number one. And I actually like this cover. So it's Superman, the Last Family of Krypton, and this one was 99 cents. And also the cover price for this book it was $5. So to get it for $1, I was like, I'm not leaving it there. It looks like an Alex Ross cover. It looks great, you guys. Look at it. It looks awesome. As you guys know, I'm not a big Superman fan, but if I see an awesome cover and it's something that I just haven't seen before, or it's part of something that I know people are looking for, like the Elseworld stuff, I'm gonna pick it up, especially for $1. So very happy about that. Very happy. All right. Now this is one of the most slept on GI Joe books out there. Like I'm surprised this doesn't go for more money. If you've read this, I read this when it first came out. I remember I bought this off the rack when it first came out, and read it because I was a big GI Joe fan. I had the toys. Man, I was looking at the cartoon, reading the comics. I mean, I loved G.I. Joe when it first came out. So this book right here doesn't get as much love as it should. And it surprises me because um, the other book that's similar to this is worth money. Like, people go be looking for that book all the time, but then they overlook this one, which is a shame. Now, it's G.I. Joe Yearbook number 3. Now this is an awesome Mike Zeck cover. Awesome Mike Zeck. Mike Zeck, he killed it. He kills it. And if I think he did the inside art too, if I remember correctly. But let me tell you, this issue right here is a silent issue. So if you guys know about the silent issue of the regular GI Joe run, that silent issue with Snake Eyes on the front cover goes for money, and that whole issue is just awesome. I mean, if you read it, you know well, there's no words in it, but if you read it, if you go through that issue, it's an awesome issue, and I understand why it goes for the money it goes for. But this one also is a silent issue with Storm Shadow, Snake Eyes, and Scarlet, and it also has the Baroness and Doctor. Oh, I forgot his name. It's been so I forget characters' names. It's just been so long since I've really read GI Joe, but it's just it's such an awesome issue with ninjas and man, you basically Snake Eyes is captured, and so Scarlet goes to get Storm Shadow to break him out, and Storm Shadow does his thing. You know what I'm saying? So and when they both get out together, it's just an amazing action. The way they both get out together with Scarlet, it's a great issue, you guys. And then it has some other stories in it also. Not stories. It has after that story. Then in this issue, it has basically it's showing everything that's been happening in the regular run. Like it's breaking everything down, which is great also. So if you get a chance, you need to pick this book up. I was happy it was the newsstand, so that's another reason why I picked it up. And the fact that it was 99 cents, and this is oh, there it goes. Yeah, I forgot. So he's in it, Baroness and the ninjas. So yeah, that's who's in it. So yeah, definitely a book that if you're a true GI Joe fan, you need to get this book. Once you read that story, you're gonna thank me. You're gonna be like, man, that was, yeah, it's good. It's good, you guys. So definitely a very underrated book that doesn't go for a lot. So normally it's between $3 and $5, which shocks me. So a very undervalued book that definitely you should be getting. All right, now was happy to find another one of these for 99 cents. And every time I see it for $1, I'm gonna pick it up, and it's the Nam #1 newsstand. So very happy about that. Usually when I find them, they're not newsstands, but this is probably my 11th copy, and out of all the 11, this might be my second newsstand. So yeah, very happy about that. For $1, I would never leave it there, especially in the condition it's in. Now this, I just picked it up because I was like, for $1, why not? And it was 99 cents. It's Omega the Unknown, issue #1 out of his limited series. Now Omega the Unknown came out in the 70s. I actually have issue #1 of his 70s run, his first appearance. So I was just like, you know what? Let me just pick this up. I really picked it up because I want to just read it. The art on the front, it's not doing too much for me. Hopefully the art in the inside is different, but if it's the same, I don't care. I'm just gonna read it because I do like Omega. They really haven't done too much with them, so just felt like getting it just for a read. So I'll let you know how it is, you guys. All right. All right. Now this one I got because I picked up issue #1 for $1 at the same place probably a year ago. It's been a while. So was happy to see issue #2 there, and there's 6 issues to the storyline. So I'm trying to find all. I'm trying to complete the whole storyline. So was happy to get this for $1, and it is Stormbreaker, the Saga of Beta Ray Bill, issue #2. Now this storyline has my man Galactus in it, so of course I want the whole storyline because it has Galactus. So it's a very pivotal storyline in Beta Ray Bill story. So definitely, I suggest you get this limited series if you're a Beta Ray Bill fan. All right, now I have to say because I wasn't expecting to find this hit there, and this one was $1 also. It's a Cable, the Messiah War Cable, issue #14, and it's the variant edition. Now this book normally goes between $15 to $20, so very happy to find it for $1. I remember when this first came out, and I had a chance to pick it up for a cover price, and I didn't. And then when the book went up in value, I was kind of upset. I was like, why didn't I pick it up? So I was upset about it, but very happy that I waited because, as you can see, a dollar less than cover price. That's for sure. And cover price was $2.99, so not too bad. Saved me $2 by waiting. So happy about that. Oh, hold on. So let me keep this up because I ran out of bag and board, so I wasn't able to bag and board everything. So some of these don't have backboard, so I'm gonna need this as my support. Let's see. So I got cable issue number 21 for 85 cents. This is the first appearance of Blacksmith. Is that what his name is? Blacksmith, yeah. Very important person in Cable's life. This is probably like my fifth copy I picked up for a dollar. And every time I see it, I'm going to keep picking it up for a dollar. Uh, Definitely feel he'll eventually uh, show up in a show or movie eventually. So just waiting, patiently waiting and picking them up for a dollar every time. Now this is another one of the Apocalypse the 12 storyline, and this one was $1.99, but didn't mind paying the $1.99. It's X-Men '97, and it's in perfect near mint condition. I actually thought this was the first appearance of Mrs. Sinister, but no, it's not. But I just got it because it was a part of the Apocalypse 12 storyline. So, like I said, every time I see the storyline for this, I'm going to pick it up because that whole storyline, all the books in that storyline are worth money. Now, this one, I just grabbed for giggles. This one was only 99 cents. Now, I have the original one, the first print of the original, and this is just a reprinting of issue number one. And it's Tales of GI Joe number one, and it's a newsstand copy. Just picked it up just to have it. Eh, why not? So it doesn't really go for much. It goes usually for $5, so it's not nothing really. But didn't mind having it. I know that sometimes sometimes them reprint books wind up going up in value. For some reason, I don't know why. It's weird. Oh yeah, and now this book, these books right here that I'm about to show, I talked about this recently because I was picking up I picked up the first issue of Old Man Quill, and I was talking about how with Old Man Hawkeye I had picked up the first two issues off the rack when they first came out, and then after that I decided to stop picking it up and just wait until I hopefully find them in the future for a dollar. And man, it seemed like that's what's been going on because I've definitely I've got almost all of them now, and I've been picking them all up for a dollar. So 99 cents. Old Man Hawkeye. This is issue number 6, and then for 99 cents, issue number 7. 99 cents. Issue number 8. Issue number 9. Issue number 10. And issue number 11. All them 99 cents. Now, the cover prices for all of these were $3.99 when they came out. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, if I would have paid the cover price when they first came out, I would have been spending $24. But instead, I spent $6. Big difference. So, definitely happy I waited. Now, issue 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I have all of those already. So basically, I have the full run. I think issue number 12 is out. Was it a 12 issue? Let me see, or 11. I don't remember. But now that I have all of them, I'm gonna be able to just take one day that I have time to just read it all in concession and really get to enjoy this. So very happy I waited. Sometimes you just gotta do that with certain series, especially if you hunt as much as I hunt, because I knew it was bound to happen. It happens 9 times out of 10. That's how it happens. I wind up skipping out on something and eventually getting it further down the line for cheaper. Now the total of everything was $24.79 with tax. So very happy to spend $24.79 on all these great books, especially that's Superman DC Universe one. Oh man, I was very happy about that. So that's it, you guys. It was. Hopefully you like my haul. I know I was happy to spend 24 bucks on that. It was a great investment, and I can't wait to read those old Man Hawkeyes. So thank you everyone for subscribing. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. Hit the Galactus head right here to subscribe to my channel. Hit these two videos right here for my two old videos that you'll enjoy. And thank you for all my new subscribers for subscribing. And until the next video, I will see you guys. Peace.